Hello. How are ya? Wait till a couple people come on. Listening to Smile in the background. Your halo. From My Own Journey, I Remember it's called. Check out Listening to Smile. You got the grooves for real when we're talking healing frequencies. I'm Sarah Richardson. I'm a cheerleader for the divine. I speak frequencies. Good, how are you? Good, love. Sending out so much love, guys. I'm an energy worker. I'm a vibrational alignment specialist. I help people to align to their soul. It's weird, huh? But it's real life spirituality. You know, you're aligning to your soul. That's real life spirituality. I got a lot of new friends out here. Hey, new friends. I got so many people reaching out. I love you guys. I love you guys who have been reaching out, wanting to get to know about their energetic body, wanting to know how to get into alignment with their energetic body. I know so many people are so unsure right now, just unsure about everything. Where the world's going, what's going to happen, where's everything going to be, what am I going to do, is this really right or wrong? You know, a lot of core beliefs right now are really surfacing. You know, this is threatening a lot of people's safety and security, and people are feeling that. And so I give so much love. You know, I was writing this message and my eyes kept tearing up. And it was funny because, like, I'm not crying, but I think that that's like, you know, when I sit down to connect to God, right? And I love that. That makes me feel good merging in with that energy, right? And I feel like those tears today were coming from a place of knowing that a lot of people are really sad right now at what's going on. And a lot of people are really focused on the really bad stuff that's happening and being pumped into the news and being pumped onto the radio and thrown into your life, and schools being shut down and curfews and social distancing. And I know so many are feeling so unsure and not at peace, right? See, these vibrations work like this, right? That one, I wasn't feeling that for what I'm trying to tell you guys. Vibrational alignment really works. Vibrational alignment really tunes you in to yourself and to the flow of God. Vibrational alignment really is the true spirituality. It's where you can really feel connected to the earth. It's when you can really feel protected by the divine and connected to the divine, right? And so this is the work I've been doing for a lot of years, right? And these are the things I've been doing and the things I've been speaking about, the things I've been, you know, getting my hands on people about. And I've been building up my business, right? And I've been doing really good. I feel really thankful. Thank you to everybody who has supported me on my mission along my way, because this work that I do is really weird. It's really different, right? But every time someone tries it, they're like, holy shit, that just works, right? I just love that. And so I've been putting together this whole program, you know, leading up into this time. And with all this stuff happening in the past 30 days, I've been kind of like fighting myself a little bit. You know, I know so many people are unsure. I know so many people are afraid, untrusting, you know, all feeling shame, all this stuff. But I know what I do works. And so I sat down with my spirit for a whole month and just tried to figure out, what am I supposed to do? What is my place in all this? What can I do to help my people, my family? You know, you guys are like soul family to me. Good evening, love. When I see you guys out here working it, I'm like, yes. And I see so many people don't like their Facebook. I love my Facebook because I see all of you guys going into the depths of you and working these things out. And energy work is weird and it doesn't look like work. And I keep telling you guys this. And so I want to open myself up to you guys. So I'm going to start doing a lot more donation-based work right now. So I can be the street team. Like I used to give back a lot of different ways in my community, and I'm in the house. And so I've been feeling all kind of different things, right? How do I give back? What am I supposed to do? I was in this old plan about to do this, and this, and then everything changed. And what do you do with that? And how do you get back on track? And how do you find your balance back again from all that's going on, right? Because that's what we want. We just want to feel peaceful and balanced and safe and secure, right? I love you too, Patricia. The stuff I do works and the stuff I teach works, but you have to work it. And so, yes, I'm going to work on donations, but if you're not really ready to do true work on yourself, just wait and don't message me about it yet. And just message me when you're ready, because you got to work this stuff. I can't make you work it. I can give you all the tools and all the things to help make it a little bit easier, but you have to work it. You have to literally sit with yourself. You have to work it out, cry it out, write it out, put it in, fill it up. You have to do the work. Right now is the time, to try my work. If you've been wondering about my work and what do I do and how do I help, right now is the time. Try it out. Try it out. With me being able to sit here and fill up my cup, I'm able to give back to you guys. And so I love you all. I want to do, hello, beautiful. I want to do my part here. I know so many people feel trapped. Nice to catch you live. I love you, girl. My eyes been tearing up all day through writing this whole entire message. It's so nice for you to be on my live video. I know a lot of people are feeling a lot of deep things right now. And, this stuff that I do, this vibrational alignment, vibrational frequency alignment, it helps you to take all of these things inside of you. It helps you in a way that you don't have to try to logically understand it. Speaking things into your life and looking at your past and what you've been through and really coming to a place where you can just honor all of it in your heart, even at a crazy time. That's peace inside. That's your soul. That's connecting with your soul. Your soul is joy, happiness, peace. All of those things are available to you, even though these times are really crazy, right? And as you find that peace within you, that's how we're going to change the world. That's how we're going to, attract the things to us that are for us. I love you guys, and you can do this. That's why, hey, love, I want to help. Guys, listen, when I went on this energetic alignment journey, I felt like a fool. And it was immediate. Here I had 5 knee surgeries. I had been through the ringer, body in the worst shape that it ever could possibly be in my life. I was like 23 and hopeless, right? And then all of a sudden I run across this energetic healing and it fucking worked. All them 10 years of suffering, all that weight, all the things I missed, all the things I was just isolated and trapped off, right? Yes, it is. God is good. You will be taken care of. Yes, and you too, and everybody too. Yes, it is so good. But when I felt like the biggest fool on this journey, faced with that, like, holy shit, all these knee surgeries, and now I have a life, right? Now I feel like I have life. I was still at the same weight. I was still at the same space in my life, but something inside of me was different. I didn't feel so heavy inside of me, right? But where I felt like the biggest fool, looking back now, that's like really where it all started for me. Like when I felt like the biggest fool, and so stuck in my ways, but like fighting my ways. Like I was stuck in my ways, but I was fighting my ways. I kept getting knee surgery because I couldn't figure out something else. Divine timing, right? My idea to community star projects. My idea to community star projects is servulation. The community solution is serve one another. I'm an inheritance of who I am. I can. I've been given today, so I will do what I can with where I may. Stand boldly in love. I love you, Patricia. And that's what part of my message says today. Do what you can with what you have right now. When I started this adventure, learning about energetic alignment and vibrational frequency healing, that's whenever it was like, whoa, like everything that I was taught and told for that many years of my life, that was all lies. Like, you'll never get better. You have to do such and such. This is your life. Disability is your life. You shouldn't be cutting hair. You shouldn't be doing this. Like, what else could you possibly take out of someone's life at 23 who never really got to experience life because of a physical injury, right? But those are the programs, when the lies that I was taught, the programming in the Western medicine of this leads to this, leads to this, is this, those are programs that, we are whole, and energetic alignment is what helps you to free yourself from these programs because they run deep. And if you try to logically understand these programs, you're going to feel like you're losing your mind. Okay? That's why I love energetic alignment. That's why I love vibrational frequencies. That's why I love what I do. And that's why I love to do it. Hello, Marquis. I love your guts. Listen, guys, our roots are where we source our life from. So when my life was low and when my physical body was ill and when I was heavy and I was fearful and I was worrying all the time, that was coming from the roots that I had planted into the ground of who I was supposed to be in this life, right? And each of us have a different story. And bless your fucking story because it's so important. Tell your story. Say your part, right? So your beliefs, your challenges, your natural characteristics of your human self, those come from your roots. So when I see grouchy Jeff over there just being mean to all the neighborhood kids, he's carrying that down from a long time of just never been transplanted roots. So I give him love because I know inside of him is just as grouchy as the outside of him is. I love you, Sarah. I know it does go deep, Amanda, and I love you for being my teacher. And guys, this is what I mean about abundance, right? I had to pay for school. I didn't have some sugar daddy come in and be like, yo, Sarah, let me pay for your school, right? No, I took the step. I went to school. I'm like worried as hell in the background. Like, fuck, man, when I go to massage school, are they going to understand how deep I already know the energetic body, right? Fuck, man. And I kept thinking like, please give me a teacher that knows energy. Please give me a teacher that knows energy. Please give me a massage teacher that knows energy. And boom. I get Miss Amanda and Miss Melinda. I couldn't have been more blessed. Not only do they know energy, but they're energy workers too. That's abundance to me, right? It doesn't matter if you have to pay for your school. The abundance is clicking in with the teachers that know what you're talking about and can relate to you in your heart with your journey that you're supposed to do out here, right? So, guys, all we need to do is transplant our roots, but that's big, big work, right? And so when you transplant your roots, you change your life. And so you get in there to the old roots that aren't serving you anymore. So, it could be anything. It could be like, okay, like, where am I staying stuck in what my family thought I should have been doing? Where am I staying stuck in going against maybe what my family thought I should have been doing? Where am I staying stuck in believing that I'm less than something because of this is set up that way? Where am I stuck in, I naturally pop off like this at this time. Where am I getting stuck? And so that's the awareness of the root, the awareness of the base of your life, of what you've built your security on, because it might not be linking up and matching up with your heart. You know, you might be on this base and your heart is all the way over here and you're wondering constantly why life's not working. Align yourself. And, you know, you can start here and you can start there and you can start anywhere. I say go in at the 528. Go in at the center, because I've been sending people in to start at the root since summer. And I'm sorry to all my people, because that's really deep stuff to start there. That's really deep. And so if you access the body at the 528, at the solar plexus, that makes the healing a lot gentler and a lot easier. So I love you all. If I've started you out at the root, it was just because I was experimenting with you. I love you. I should have known, because I really started with the solar plexus too, the 528. But the way I learned energy work was the root up, the root up, go from the root up. But now I'm learning to even trust my intuition even more about what I'm getting. Hey girl, I love your fucking guts too. So guys, become aware of your basic nature. And like right now is a really good time to see, how are you doing your mornings? How are you doing your afternoons? How are you doing your days? Where are you making me time? Where are you making love yourself time? How much time are you spending in the fear tactics and the news and stuff like that? Where are you putting your time at, right? You're giving me chills. I love you, Miss Amanda. What is your outlook on life? What is your temperament right now with life, right? That's your vibrational frequency. That's what you're sending out. That's your radio signal to the world, And then I want you guys to know that when you come to me to work with me, when you're changing these things in your life, when you're changing these things in your energetic body, things will change. People will change. Family things will change. Family dynamics. Passions will change. Routines will change. Words will change. Food will change. All kind of different changes are going to come up, right? But a lot of people that might have known who you were before, stuck in the old belief system, not before you were free, your relationships with them can feel kind of when you are going through this. But guys, I don't want you to think of anything as permanent. Nothing, what I learned in this life, and I'm so thankful for, is nothing is permanent. I have experienced so much pain around death. Ever since I was a little girl, I probably lost like 500 people since I was like 3 years old. Like I remember going to a funeral. Hello, love. But, even the feel of loss isn't permanent, because I eventually learned that I can feel their energy by me being energetically aligned. I can feel the energy of the people that I lost and loved still on the other side. Like they're right there. You can too. The more you hold on to trying to get someone to understand you, or trying to get someone to understand that you're changing for the better in you, the more that will drag out that experience, guys. So as you're changing and people are changing, you might fall out of alignment with somebody, but you might catch back up in alignment with them pretty soon or a little while later, right? You don't have to think of, oh my gosh, they're gone permanently. Oh my gosh, I'm never going to have any friends. Oh my gosh, my grandma's never going to believe that I went against my religion. Oh my gosh, they're not even going to believe that I'm digging into my sex life and the things that hurt me, right? These are the things that come up, and they make what feels like the great divide and the great tear, right? But then I'm telling you guys, by doing this and getting into yourself and being authentic and taking those masks down of who they wanted you to be, you're going to vibrationally guide them too. they're going to be drawn to you. They're going to want to learn vibrationally. How did this person go from this to that? That's them. They're going to challenge you. They're going to throw old shit up in your face to see if you're going to go back into that old vibration. You know, guys, and this isn't just like finding vibrational alignment isn't just getting to the top of the mountain, right? Because it keeps going on for me. I was just triggered as fucking shit yesterday, man. And I love my sisters. I'm so thankful to be a big sister to the coolest fucking sisters on earth, right? Because they are the ones that taught me how to be like this, how to be who I am for everybody else, right? And I was pissed yesterday, triggered like a mug yesterday. And I just got frustrated. I said to my sister, I just want to do something like, and like I'm just stuck in the house. And she was like, yeah, bitch, go home and do 500 squats with the resistance band. Well, that'll sit your ass down for a couple of minutes. Hi, love. So guys, this is constantly and ever moving in you daily. And I love that part because, there are people that I help with things that help me with other things that I needed help with. Trust me, the universe is always keeping that give and receive good, wanting you to go into you and see what's off in you that's getting you give and receive off. Growth is all the damn time. You are going to be growing all the damn time. I'm not the same person I was in high school, middle school, high school, after high school, beauty school, after that, barber teacher. I'm not the same person that I just was yesterday, because yesterday I was pissed. Today I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Hurt people fucking hurt people, and that's all, right? All I can do, I love you, Jesus. All I can do, guys, is what I have with what I have. That's all I can do. Love us so much, right? There are no mistakes, guys. There is no one way to do this, right? It isn't if you don't do vibrational alignment, you are not going to feel connected to the God in you. That is not true. This is just an easy way to jump inside yourself, an easy way to catch the wave of what's really good, right? Not the same from yesterday. No, we're not the same from yesterday. 500 squats with bands will do it. That's that ass straight down, Marquis. I've been chilling ever since. Like, we're good. Let me talk to Spirit today because I feel good about it, okay? I feel good. And my heart was really hurt yesterday, right? There's some rude, crude, cruel, chaotic shit that goes down on this planet, right? And I'm over here in love, and sometimes, that kind of stuff comes in and has you questioning, like, what the fuck? Is love even real? I'm fighting these fucking demons all goddamn day? Fuck. And then you go ahead and you move that body and you do them fucking squats with that resistance band. Do what you got with what you got, right? 500 from the ground. My sister fucking drilled it into me. And I was like, yo, fuck that shit from today, man. That shit's dumb as hell. Good luck to them, right? A lot of people can feel foolish to merge with the beloved. Very cruel shit. Yeah, Jesus, I know you know. Oh, yeah. It can feel foolish to merge with the beloved, to really feel the energy of God, to you can feel like, is this real? Am I weird? Am I crazy? They don't really teach you this shit. Yes. It can feel foolish to merge your sex with the beloved, to bring your sex life to God and say, help me sort this out. Come in, work in through me and show me through me how to fucking fix this shit in my life, right? It can feel foolish to be in the presence, the purest presence and essence of love. You can feel like a fool. Like, if this exists over here, what the fuck have I been doing, right? But when you sit with the beloved, and when you start to trust yourself and trust that there's more than what you see with your physical eyes, and then you start to see that everything that was really good was really fucked up. And everything that was really fucked up was taking you somewhere good. It's weird shit in there, right? So, a lot of people have been messaging me lately about Archangel Metatron, right? And Archangel Metatron does really help with this merge of the human self with the beloved self, right? So, I want to make it simple. Feel funky to see, to start learning your soul. It does feel funky to start learning to connect with your soul. And I'm sending you so much love, right? But that's what you deserve. Joy, happiness, peace, bliss, all your heart's desires. And it really is a weird ass fucking journey. And I give you so much love, sis. Yes, sis. So Metatron, right? Everybody wants to go out here and everywhere in the story and everything. I have to make this shit simple, right? I take my heart, I close my eyes. I go into my heart space. You have to use your imagination. I imagine this line of energy going straight down into the earth, straight down, roots, all the way down through the earth, in through the earth to a golden core, right? And then, like, I swear, when you hit that energy, you know it and you feel it inside yourself. It's just a process of trusting that feeling, right? Let that energy come back up and shoot you in the heart, right? Then imagine energy coming down on you from the divine, all the way down, all the way through around your eyeballs, all the way through everything, all in everything to your heart. Bring it to your solar plexus. So it's like the two diamonds, right? And you know, in Metatron's cube, what happens when you do this meditation and you get good with your imagination is you become completely surrounded by Metatron's cube, right? That's what I'm trying to teach you to do. So that's an energetic strength builder. So you are more than just your physical body. You are your energy body too. The energy body, the chakras, energetic system. You are that, and that is you. But that's the part you can't see. There's more to this life than what you can see, right? You have to build your energetic strength. You have to release from your energetic spaces. You have to clear blockages from these places. Guys, listen, I love energy work. I love energy work, but energy work is so much deeper than even just Reiki. You know, energy work is really like, you know, I don't know. I'm like a pipe cleaner. Like, I help you to get inside your shit and just clear it out to the place where, okay, now go do you and be you. Yes. Taking negative, throwing positive energy. Yes. Yes, you know, it's the center. It's the meetup place. Wealth is not just money, y'all. Wealth is not just money. Wealth is abundance. Wealth is abundance. You know, this is cool. I don't know if she's still on here, but she's been talking to me in my head for like 2 years about not taking my daughter to school. And it was so lined up with my heart. And I want to share this story with you guys so you know how this works, right? And so how you know there are no mistakes. So Jesus gets on there. I instantly know I love her with my whole heart. She's talking about some really touchy things about what I'm going through. Homeschool, vaccinations, baby dad stuff, you know, all this stuff. And I knew she was right. And I just couldn't find the strength to do the things that she was telling me, advising me from spirit through her to do, right? And so, you know, now at this time, you know, when I am giving thanks and when I'm celebrating this time, that's one of the reasons why I'm celebrating this time, because I knew in my heart that I needed to do it, and my human couldn't figure out how to take action on that and make that be logical in my life. And then boom, everything just shifted and I'm home with my kid, and I'm probably going to have to homeschool her. And we're good. Like, you know, I was like so scared. But then I wasn't thinking about it. So when the shift came, I'm like, okay, come on, girl. Let's grow seeds. Let's paint. Let's cook. Let's talk. Let's create. Let's imagine. Let's tell stories, right? It just happened. You know, guys, the old beliefs in the root can have you feeling low. The old beliefs in the root can have you feeling stuck. You want to take that energy and you want to merge that energy with love. If you don't know how to change the old beliefs, if you know you're feeling low and don't know how to fix it, you want to just send love to yourself, right? Wherever you feel it in your body. Thank you for you, sis. I love you. You want to ask, ask. I was scared to at first. Shit, girl, I bet. I mean, that's a deep message. And when you're coming out and when you're getting into alignment with source and you're coming out and you're giving these messages, I'd be scared as hell at first too, girl. When I started first talking about sexual energy, I was fucking really scared. I was like, oh God, how's everyone going to take this? But this is where I could see that my age group and my community and the things that I've seen, this was like one of the most damaged energetic spaces in everybody. As a general, I did like a data research thing and it was like more people than not, right? The best thing I ever did was talk to God about my sex life. The best thing I ever did was bring my sex life to God. I always felt in my belief system, I felt some kind of internal shame. Oh my God. The shame in me was fucking on 3,000%. And I don't know where I got that from. I mean, my parents barely talked about sex. I didn't really have to go to church. We had a little sex ed thing in school, whatever, quick. But I don't know what made me that way. Like, I really felt like I was a sinner in my sex. And it took massive things to get me to become aware of that, right? It took massive things, right? Relationships falling apart, accidental pregnancies, crazy chaos with your baby dad, no dad present, be strong by yourself, holy fuck, too masculine, too feminine, right? All these things had to come up and pop up in my face to really get me, okay, it's like God was like, all right, you want to know about your sex life? Well, right? Man, right, yes, right? But guys, we keep revisiting that. We keep coming back to that. Fresh and isolated, but now it's time to really think and feel balance. Yeah, I get it, right? Don't feel like a fool. Don't feel like a fool about abortion after abortion for me, Lord. I know. And, I was just talking to a girlfriend of mine today, Jesus, and that's so crazy that you say that. We're talking about the government, killing babies and things like that. And, the abortions that are within us. That's the same thing. That's the same exact energy. A lower regard for something because you want to make it fit in your life. And it's like, this is so deep, man. Like, this shit that's going on in the news is going on inside of you. This chaos in the news is inside of a lot of people. Guys, listen, whatever you believe, I say God got you. You can say Allah, the universe, beloved, divine, source, spirit, whatever you want to say. Don't feel like a fool in any area of your life. Don't feel like a fool. Don't feel like a failure. Do you know how many times I have felt like a complete and total fucking screw up, failure, nobody? I have. But as soon as you clear that out and you lift that vibration, you're like, whoa, that was hard, but I feel better. Revival of the womb. Yes, it is, Jesus. The womb, that's the place that everyone was feeling unsure today whenever I talked to Spirit. And, so when you're feeling off in the womb, you can have like mommy issues, right? You can have You know, it's a deep ancestral issue, right? See, many of us felt aborted alive, you know. Yes. Many of us felt aborted alive, completely abandoned in this life, you know, and here's our parents over here trying to do the best that they can do with what they got, right? But who saw you? And I know what that feels like. And that's why I tune you into yourself. That's why I talk to you about your energetic body, the things that you hold in your womb. Guys, I just want you to look and see, do you have mom issues in your life? Do you have issues with your mother? That comes from the womb. It comes deep in from the womb. It's not a personal dig on you for your mom. It's something that you need to go back. You need to go into the sacral chakra. The womb space is the sacral chakra. It's orange. It's 417 hertz or something, right? Go in there. Go in there. You know, go in there. Have God come with you when you go in there. Feel your feelings. Feel your feelings of abandonment. Feel your feelings of self-doubt. Feel your feelings of not being worth it. Feel your feelings of being abandoned, sexually assaulted, not paid attention to, never heard, never felt supported. Feel those fucking things. And I'm telling you, the best person to go in there with is God. Whatever you call it. I love you. No judgments, right? Mommy prison. Self-doubt is a motherfucker. It sure is, girl. We are all on the journey. We each have our own path and our own story. We do. Sup? Hey, Haru. That's a big one. The horror of mother and daughter on this surface. Oh, Jesus. I know it is. And you know, it's funny because I've done so much work on me, right? But I have a little girl. She's 5. And it's like putting certain things to the test, new test, all these big things that come up, my temper, what I can deal with, you know, where I can teach her, where I'm setting myself free, where I see how I'm setting myself free through her, where I see I'm still stuck through her, right? I feel like a failure. I think I'm about to lose my job and it makes me very angry. Well, I'm sending you love. I don't know. I don't have a job. I don't get unemployment. I'm a single mom and I'm still in abundance. I love you. You know, resistance is in your feelings. You know, if you have your feelings pinched off, if you're out here like pinching off your feelings, your true actual feelings of abandonment, feelings of isolation, feelings of not being seen, feelings of not being heard, right? That creates resistance in your life. That pinches off the universal alignment, the vibrational alignment. We have a little girl. I love you. More of a new beginning, rebirth. Absolutely. Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And it is rebirth. It is rebirth. You know, it's, you know, my job that I lost, it was letting go of lower frequency. You know, I that was, again, another thing I knew that I was supposed to be letting go of, but it just took all A, B, C, D, Z to get to let it go. I miss my mother. She's with the light 23 years now. Sending you so much love, Misty. I hope you feel her still every day. Guys, you know, when you resist your feelings and you stay in the lower frequencies, that's like a temporary safe place. You think you're in a safe place. You think you're hiding. You think you're staying still and laying low. But really you're resisting and you're pinching off from the greatness that is really in you, for you, around you, right? We do that to ourselves. We get in our own way. Balance is what we're here for, okay? So we're talking about feelings, and I'm a chakra girl. I'm an energetic body girl. We're talking about feelings in the sacral chakra, the orange. And so what is the direct relationship with that is your third eye, right? And so your sacral and your third eye, once you get those two into balance, then you're going to feel more balanced out to sit in your feelings for a minute, right? If the feelings get a little bit too heavy, turn on the third eye so you can lessen that. So the feminine in you can take some of that from the masculine in you and love it all. In your heart, I love what you're trying to do. Feel all these things, but give yourself a break and dream up, dream on, right? This work is going to help you make wiser emotional choices. A lot of people out here right now are making choices because they are ran by emotions unfaced, emotions in resistance, right? Feelings in resistance. And so, guys, when you work on energetic alignment, it still goes down, right? It still goes down in the name of love. Some shit comes up, some shit goes down. You challenge. But it's like less and less. But when you are vibrationally aligned, there's no more blame. You can't blame anyone. You can't blame your past, your childhood. You can't blame it's because that ran in my family. That's because I did that to so-and-so. That's because that person did that to this. You, in vibrational alignment, you believe and trust in yourself, in your feelings, in your protection, in your safety, in your security, in feeling your feelings is your superpower, right? In your heart's desires, that you can achieve your heart's desires in the words that you speak out of your mouth, in the visions that you see in your third eye. You believe that the divine got you, right? In your feelings is your truest power. So if it's covered up with thoughts of shame and guilt and fear and all of that stuff, can you imagine why everybody doesn't feel that powerful right now? I'm not out here trying to buck the system, but I'm feeling kind of free right now. It's peace in me that makes me feel free. I'm looking at abundance everywhere. Guys, move your body. If you feel stuck in your feelings, if you feel caught up with your feelings, if you feel stuck in a bad feeling for too long, give yourself a physical outlet. It's like a wand of information experience. Yes. Move your body. When you just simply move your body and move your hips and wind your hips, do it by yourself. Do it in the quiet of your own home. Do it with your kids, whatever, how you have to do it. But that helps to move the energy. So a lot of what we're going through, the fears and stuff like that, is just stuck energy. Just move your body a little bit more than you usually do. Move things around in your house. Energy is everything, and energy work is everything. Energy work is so much bigger. I know a lot of you have heard of Reiki, right? And I love and honor and respect Reiki. I'm a Reiki master. I love it. But energy work is so much deeper than Reiki. You do energy work in your house. If you're feeling stuck, clean out your cupboards. If you're feeling stuck, clean under your bed. If you're feeling stuck, clean your kitchen and your bathrooms. If you're feeling stuck, organize a couple things in your life, right? If you're feeling stuck, something's going on with your car, clean your car. If if you feel you drive past a land and you feel like something's going bad on the land, do some energy work on the land. There's grids in the land. If you're feeling a certain way about a certain continent, send energy work to that continent. I mean, energy work goes from the smallest thing to continents, right? Deliberate or general, whatever you want to do. It's all about energy in the unseen right now. Yes, this global event bringing the debris of the noise down. Due to businesses closed and schools, more peace, I feel it. Outside the wicked. Yeah. No sports, no bars, no fast food as much. Everybody really is having to go inside themselves. And I know a lot of people are stressed out. And I'm sorry that I'm celebrating, but you needed to sit with yourself. The only way you can become aware of yourself is to become aware of yourself. You can't be busy with everything else and become aware of yourself. One of the biggest things when I sign someone up for my coaching program, one of the biggest things for them to do is have them focus straight on themselves for 30 days. That's really hard for them. They're like, I don't know if I can do this. Yep, energy, movement, dance, feel, just reach up. Yep. Guys, I always say, be the example of what you wish to see out here, right? And so you know, what I wish to see now has changed since I've had a daughter versus what I wish to see before, right? What I wish to see a couple months ago before this all started has changed to what it is right now, right? But through all these changes and all these everythings, I have to be the example that I wish to see. You know, as a single mom, do you know I've never asked for child support, never really got any help. And the stuff I did get, I was thankful for. Because seeing people and parents fight over money and trying to put that over how important the baby is, that was a way for me to be an example of what you wish to see. You know, does that mean that me and True's dad are at a good place? No. But I still can't change my mind on what I want to see with co-parenting, right? And so being the example of which you think of what you wish to see is fine-tuning yourself. So as you see something and you notice that it's off, right? Then you look at yourself and you're like, oh shit, that was off in me. Let me be the change I wish to see. Let me, you know, I'm out here, you know, I was out here all hyped up about homeschool and getting True off homeschool, but I wasn't doing it. And this helped me to do it, helped me to fine tune it, right? And we're in this together, guys. And so, you know, the people come on that motivate you, that cheer you on, that give you love, right? We're together in this. We're together. A lot of us are far apart, right? We're giving love. What can you do for you with what you got? And where do you need to stretch a little bit to get to that next place of where you want to go? I was a single mom. I'll be okay. You can do it. Awareness. Yeah, I call it strong mom. You know, guys, try something new. You know, when you're expanding, you're trying new things. You know, without trying energetic healing, I would have never known what it felt like to not have my knee injury again. I had to try something completely new. And like that was long before this Facebook shit when everybody was talking about all this shit. I ain't never heard of this shit in my life. And I'm paying money to go. And I didn't really have the money to do because I was so bent up and buckled up and fucked up out of shape, right? So, you know, where do you need to try something new? The thoughts you have come from the feelings that you have about your root. But once you join the light and the dark in you, in your heart, then you know that your thoughts create your life. Because we're all light and dark. We all have some not so great things about ourselves. I give love to all the strong moms out here and strong dads. There's a lot of strong dads, you know. And most of all, I give love to all the kids who got to deal with all of us and not feeling our feelings. That's why, you know, my mission has changed so much to really want to work with parents to feel their feelings so their kids are okay. Their kids are good, trying to teach them, but they're not feeling their fucking feelings, so they don't catch it. You know, your thoughts create your life. Your words evoke things to life. And all of that is driven by your feelings. So take this time to feel. Is feeling challenging when you're used to being shut off? Yes. Believe in yourself. Guess it's forced time off for everyone. Sure is. Face them challenges, because when you face them challenges, then you're able to celebrate you. You're able to celebrate the small wins. You know, guys, I look at the small wins that come up every day. I kind of just stay in my lane, right? And so today I might have got hit with like 8 small wins, you know? And that shit fires me up. That shit helps me be able to celebrate, right? You know, when you can celebrate you and where you're from, it's like you survived. You know, you feel this great feeling of relief. Like, I survived that shit, and I honor all that shit now. I know this is a challenging time for everybody, and I send so much love. You know, if you guys message me specifically, I send specific love. If you just put something out there, I send general love. And I'm sorry if it upsets anyone that I celebrate right now. You know, I don't want to hurt anyone. And every single day I wake up and I ask for the greatest good for all. And this time, bigger than any time, I've been doing major, massive overtime with energy work with people and their souls, right? Be thankful. I'm thankful to every single one of you guys who reached me out and thought you were asking a crazy question. I'm thankful for every single one of you guys who are looking deeper. I'm thankful that the earth is balancing out and that we are too. I'm thankful that many wrongs are being righted right now. And sometimes when wrongs are being righted, the process isn't logical. I'm thankful that you get this time to focus on you and your family and your kids and the things you love, your home, your creations. That's an easy way to align yourself, by focusing on you without any help from anyone. You know, guys, give yourself energetic shots. Make up a list of feel-good questions. This is something that I did a long time ago. And so I would write down these questions and answer them, right? Like, when was the time that you felt the best? You know, oh, I felt the best when I did such and such. And then, like, when you read that and you go into that feeling, that helps lift your vibration. Make the questions be feel-good questions about you and feel-good answers to feel good, right? And so keep it in your pocket, keep it in your purse, and pull it out when you feel low to test this stuff. This stuff takes work. You know, I wish it worked that you guys just got on, watched my video, and could just do this, right? But it doesn't. It takes work. That's why every single time I'm on these videos, I'm giving you things to try to start to fool around with it, right? Speak affirmations to yourself. I am great. I am loved. I am divine. I am creative. I am expressive. I am strong. I am brilliant. I am, you know, all these things. Getting to know yourselves and learning about your internal frequency gives you so much. It brings peace and harmony to you. It helps you to take the masks off that weren't serving you. And we're holding you back from being who you were and linking up with who you need to. It helps you to control your emotions and use them for the good. It helps me not to pop off. It helps me to acknowledge the little stuff that I was just telling you guys about and appreciate at a deeper level than I ever thought I could. I appreciate you too. I'm so thankful, Jennifer, to be able to help you. You know, if I can help anybody, one person on this journey, I'm thankful, right? I appreciate you telling me that, Jennifer. A lot of people can't even say it, and I love them. Vibrational alignment helped me to talk with me and others with way more love than I used to. Today, my son contracted me. My sister contracted me today. Oh, contacted. Yes. I am is powerful, super powerful. So many I ams. Being in alignment helped me to be more compassionate and more kind. Being in alignment helped me to believe in myself and other people. So, you know, if you don't believe in yourself and somebody's running up to you like, woo, I got this idea about what? You're like, yeah, that ain't shit. You ain't shit. Bye. Being in alignment helped me to believe in love from a place that I didn't really believe in love. I didn't believe in love, guys. You know, that 23-year-old me did not fucking believe in love, and you weren't telling me shit. Being in alignment helped me believe that things are changing for the good all over. And me focusing on me is healthy. You know, being in alignment let me know that me focusing on me is healthy. A lot of people feel like they're being selfish when they're focusing on them instead of everyone else like they're used to, like the old patterns, right? Being in alignment is knowing deeply that everything is always working out for me. Being in alignment is training your brain. You know, being in alignment, this ain't no like you hit it and quit it. This is like, you know, you're doing this, you're being in alignment. You're putting yourself in alignment every day. You're intentionally trying to align with spirit to do the best work that you can for that day, right? being in alignment helped me know that you attract what you vibrate. That if it's happening to you, it's happening for you. Nobody else. It's me and me on my planet. Being in alignment let me know that if it's happening to me and it's not something I want, that's a dominant vibration that I hold in my internal frequency. And I have to go in there with my little light on my forehead and my little fix-its, and I have to fix it, right? Being in vibrational helped me to take action from a place of lack. You know, I don't know, guys, the action you have to take is so minimal, right? This isn't big, huge stuff, but it's like, it is. This isn't, but it is, right? You know, if you're in a place of lack and fear and shame and guilt, and you're trying to create your life and you keep running into bad stuff, that's just because you need to clear out your internal frequency. You know, you need to go and hit those places and see what are those things in those energetic places. Look up the chakras, you know, make up your own meditation to them. Follow the color of it. Follow the frequency of it. Follow the affirmations for it. Follow the whatever for it. Start to learn about your energetic body. You can vibrate higher than all of these things. You know, you can change a lot of things. You know, I know when I send love, it's fucking delivered. I am somebody. I am worth. I am beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. And you know what the worst feeling is when you don't feel that you are somebody, when you don't feel worthy, when you don't feel beautiful. You know, saying those things into that body, that can actually feel like a attack. But it's pushing through that and being cheered on through that and knowing that is the right way. That's what I do. That's what I do. I cheer you on to go into your energetic body, to learn about your energetic body, to learn you have more control over all of this than you think. If you think you don't have any control over what's going on right now, you need to learn about your energetic body. I love you. That's why I'm doing this work for donation. If you want to work with me, if you want to get in, if you feel like you know a lot of stuff, but you might be stuck somewhere, message me, throw me out a donation, whatever you think it's worth to you, and we'll get you figured out. You know, every person is so different. It's personalized, right? I want to talk to you. We'll talk. I'll see if what you're dealing with is something that I can even work with. I love you guys. You know, all you have sometimes is just a little blockage in your energetic body. You need to release it and then you can live free. I love you because we're all connected. Those times. Yeah, they were pretty rough, huh? I know, and that's why I teach this, guys, because I know what it feels like to be trapped in your own body, in your own hurt, in your own pain. I know what it's like to carry those things in your energetic body and how heavy it feels. And I know the art of release fucking hurts and it's nasty and ugly sometimes. But I know when all that shit's done with, the feeling inside, bliss, that feeling, that shit's what's up. I love you guys because we're all connected. I love you too, Jennifer. Guys, I'm telling you, if you have any questions about vibrational alignment, message me. Let me know what's worth to you, right? This is the only time I've ever done this. I've never really done, I've done a lot of like pro bono work, but I've never really came out and advertised work by donation. So bear with me. Bear with me if it gets a little hectic. I love you guys because we're all connected. I wish you the best out here. I'm sending so much love. You're amazing. You're enough. You are love. Thank you, Marquis. Thank you, Jamie. You guys are amazing. Turn on the 528 hertz if you're unsure of me. It might take you a couple weeks on the 528 Solfego frequency, and then maybe you'll message me. But I'll be here. No judgment. I love you because we're all connected. One love.